Hey, everybody. It's Dean Berg, co-host of the Move the Mic Stand podcast. I want to talk a little bit here about our sponsor this week, Fondy Axe Company, located at 25 North Main in Fond du Lac. I tell you, if you want to go throw axes, whether you're a pro, you've never done it before, it's the place to be. They have the coaches there that'll teach you how to throw, and they have all kinds of different things you can throw. There's everything from, obviously, axes, hatchets and big axe. There's throwing stars. You can even throw a shovel. Where can you go anywhere and throw a shovel and stick it into a board? It's absolutely amazing. So go check them out. 25 North Main Street, Fond du Lac, Fondy Axe Company, and make your reservations at www.fondyaxeco.com.
Tapedeck Media.
We're moving the mic stand, it's time for some laughs. With Dean and Kash, we're breaking the past. Jokes are our currency, laughter's the aim. Tune in with us, let's play our game. Come on and gather, it's a wild ride. Move the mic stand, we're ready to go. Dean and Kash bring the comedy flow. With every tale, we're spreading joy wide. So come take a seat, join the fun ride.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another week of Move the Mic Stand. I'm Cash Money Karl. Along with me is my buddy.
Dean Berg.
Hey Dean.
Hi.
What a week.
Yeah,
We're both doing a lot of stuff with work and
busy.
yeah, I'm pretty tired. I know you're pretty tired,
I'm pretty tired.
but man, we're here. We're having a show.
Yep,
We're doing it.
it's cold out.
Yeah. Well, we actually have snow now.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
What do we get, like 4 inches? 5?
A gentleman's 8 and a realistic 4.
That's a lot. Told that's a lot. 4 inches, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Huge.
That's huge.
All right. I don't know maybe we should just start with the tip right away this week because
Yeah,
we've been kind of holding it off to the end, but we're
Just
just having fun with it and mixing it up a little bit. But I think we should get right into the tip
yeah,
and go from there.
yeah, for sure.
So this was one that you suggested, probably just because we've recently seen a whole slew of things come in from it.
Yeah, the bash.
Yeah. So I guess I'll explain what it is first. So the bash is kind of like where people can just look for musicians, comedians, magicians, all forms of entertainment. Yeah. And basically they can say, hey, I want to have a show on this date. Here's my budget. Here's the venue we're thinking, how many people.
Yep.
And then you just submit a quote, and if they are interested in whatever you got going on, they'll book you. So
Yeah.
we've been, using that probably 2 years now?
You've been using it more than I
Okay,
do.
yeah.
I actually tried to unsubscribe and they didn't let me.
Well, of course, nobody ever makes it easy to unsubscribe, right?
Well, you have to.
Call them, I think, probably.
You have to put it in writing. Within 30 days of expiring.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of work.
And I went to do it, and they're like, "Ooh, it's
29 days.
Less than 30 days. Why do you want to unsubscribe?"
Well, I mean, now that we're kind of more like a team show,
Yeah.
I guess we both really don't need an account. I mean, I got the premium one and everything, so yeah. I mean, maybe when it's ready to expire for 30 days, yeah, you could probably back off from it. But so, we get quite a few requests. I would say I'm probably getting 2 to 3 a week. That doesn't mean that I've accepted them or vice versa, or I'm getting accepted. But
Right.
there's just a whole variety of stuff out there, and I think why this is kind of a comedy tip is like, it's sometimes hard to like look for shows or try to create shows. So having something that's more passive in a sense where it's like people will pick you and see if you're interested
Right.
is kind of nice because. I mean, for me at least, it's definitely paid for itself, and then for the next couple of years from the bookings that I've gotten on there. But I've been very selective on what those bookings are, because
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been getting the same ones I have, but I've been getting a lot for proms
Me too.
at like start time of 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to be up that late. And, not that, I do material that's young adult friendly.
Yeah, so
and
do
stuff.
but, some of mine is not.
Right.
But I did I don't know, more than 10 years ago, I did like a post-prom party.
Uh-huh. For stand-up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it started at like 1 o'clock. And I did my set, and then they wanted me to keep going. And so I just kept talking, and then all of a sudden I saw the sun coming up. And I was like, oh god, it was like 4 hours. But don't hear that and be like, whoa, Dean did 4 hours? No.
You were doing a podcast, basically.
Kinda. Like, I was just talking to, I guess it was crowd work in a way. I was like talking to the kids and stuff like that, and been like, how does it feel to be here at the prom lock-in while all the cool kids are out there doing it? They're like, okay, this guy's done.
And that's when the sun came up?
No, they said that like right into my set. I just didn't.
Oh.
Then I was even like just talking to people, and then I was like, guys got any questions about comedy? I don't know. What do you guys want to know? And then one guy was like, how do you get into comedy? And then I kind of explained how I did. And then I was like, do you want to come up here and try it? And he was like, okay. And then he came up, and then he was just like, knock, knock. And I was like, okay. I was like, get the hell off the stage right now.
Who's there, though? I want to know what his joke
I don't remember, but it was actually kind of a funny one. Like, it was one that I hadn't heard. And then he was up there talking.
Well, then how are you getting mad at him for doing a knock-knock joke?
I didn't get mad at him. I just sat back and I opened up my book of notes. And I'm like, I'm just going to read these to these kids. And so then I was just kind of reading, like, my notes and everything. But after it was all done, the lady that kind of, like, booked the show for me, she was like, oh, my kids were so mad that you let that guy up there.
Huh.
And I was like, why? And they're like, because he's weird. I'm like, why is he weird? Sometimes he brings his guitar to school and he plays it in the commons.
Well, there's always one of those, at least one of those guys at every school, right?
Yeah, but now, like, he's probably in My Chemical Romance or something. I don't know.
So he's a famous guitarist?
Probably. And a knock-knock joke teller.
Who's a famous comedian that does knock-knock jokes? Is there anybody? Like, I can't think of anybody.
No.
Well, maybe,
It was one I never heard before. It wasn't like, knock-knock, who's there? Orange, you want to go
Yeah.
banana? It wasn't anything like that, but...
That's like when you call out somebody at a show that's, like, heckling and being a pain, and you're like, you want to do this? And then that's the joke, that's the type of joke that they do, and then everybody boos them, and then...
It's just some street joke they tell people that's racist.
Yeah, that's usually the
And then
the
people
case.
laugh.
And that's why we don't let them come up.
Back to the bash.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you put your profile on there.
Way to bring it back.
What?
Way to bring it
Oh,
back.
thanks. Yeah. You put your profile on there, and people can select you. So, like, they could just do give me all the comedians in this area, or they can handpick you based on profile and stuff like that. So that's always kind of flattering when...
Well, I don't know. Didn't you say you can tell, like, who actually got the gig?
No, like, they're supposed to book through the bash because then the bash takes their cut.
Yeah,
that doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes that's how people use to find people is, I put out on the bash and send it to 10 people, and then you find someone that you're interested in, and then they just book them outside. So that's kind of unfortunate.
Right.
For them, they probably need to figure a way to work around that, but I don't know if they can.
Go up.
Yeah. But, they take a cut, which isn't crazy based on, I think it's, let's see, like if you put a quote for $500, I think you make $480, so they take $20 out.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Right. And I think that's fair. Like, they set up the platform, and I'm actually getting a gig, so.
Yeah, well, I filled out a survey for it that they sent me. I don't know if they sent you one. And they asked what kind of things that they could do.
To make it better?
Yeah, and I just kind of said, I wish on your profile you could pick, like, what kind of events you would want to do.
Oh, sure. Instead of, because, I don't really want to do a prom.
No, or a wedding.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've done a wedding through the Bash. It was interesting.
Well, because I also commented on there, I said, I don't know that the Bash is specific enough for comedy, because I always feel really weird when I get one that says under the budget.
I don't know.
I don't know yet, or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And it's like, come on, because then I have no clue how to quote you.
Right.
I don't want to lowball it if you have a big budget.
And
I don't want to say too much and then look like
scare you away too.
Yeah, you know. So I hate that. But what I really hate is when it says looking for one performer for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know, or stuff like that, and it almost makes me think like, okay.
They don't know what comedy show's like.
They don't know how comedy, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I wish you could like somehow specify so when they put out a booking like that, I don't even get it. Because more often than not, I just fire back, sorry, I'm busy that day, or I can't do your show, or, I mean, there's been a few of them that I've replied to, very nicely, but I basically said, I see you're asking for 3 hours for one performer. That's not common. You know, it may happen. Like, I know, like, Fluffy's done, like, 4 hours. And,
and you've done 4 hours at a prom.
yeah. But, I don't know. It's like, I just wish you could filter those out somehow. But I replied back, and I just said, you know, this isn't typically how a comedy show goes. You know, usually after 90 minutes.
Yeah,
no matter how
90
funny
minutes
the
is that
people,
sweet spot, yeah.
Yep, no matter how funny you are, you start to lose the audience sometimes, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, what you may want to do is 90 minutes, 3 people, 2 people, maybe 1 person, you know, but that's kind of the thing there.
I always think the just the one person in general is super risky, because what if people really don't like them, that style or whatever. So at least you could have some variety.
And I'm sure there's people that just want the gig and like, oh, they've got a budget of $1,000, and that's where I never know what to do either. Like
right.
When they're like, my budget is between 700 and 1,000.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say 1,000.
Yeah. Well, I'd lean more towards the 700, because I want to try to lock it in, and that's still like a pretty good payday for doing a comedy show.
No, it is. It's pretty good. But I just figure if I say 700 and they have a budget of 1,000, you're like, oh, okay, 700. And I start high, and it's like, well, that budget was to include a hotel, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I mean we both have legitimate reasons to go one end or the other.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes they use that high end to be like, if anybody picks high end and they're not like a Fluffy or a Bert Kreischer or a Fat Tom Segura or whatever.
This guy's pretentious.
Right, or they're just like...
They probably say that about me anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I just get annoyed by some of the requests, like, birthday party.
I kind of like those. I'd like to do them. I'm not going to travel 400 miles to do a birthday.
Yeah, it's like a birthday party in Nebraska.
Which, in all fairness, we can set the limits for the distance.
I know.
But I also, I kind of want to see all the stuff that's coming in, because to me, at least, it's like, well, people are interested in comedy in some way. They have potential venue locations, so at the very least, I'm like looking at what the venue is and like, they really want to do comedy here, or they often do comedy here, or whatever type of thing.
Right.
And then having a contact too. Like, obviously they're interested. Sometimes, like, there's been ones that I really like the idea of the show and look up the venue and it looks great and everything, but I am actually already booked. So
yeah,
I'm like, well, if you got more dates, I'd definitely be interested in checking it out, but it doesn't always work out that way.
Right. Well, and then you get the ones too that are like, oh, it's a birthday party. The guest of honor is turning 90.
Yeah, they don't want to hear stand-up.
Like,
they might not be able to.
Well, I'm like, this show's like 3 months away. Are you sure? Is this going to happen?
Jeez, I didn't see one like that. But yeah, that's a good point.
You know, or it's however long. I'm like, you're kind of betting your odds a little bit there, hey? You're stretching your odds.
Well, that's actually probably why they put that newer feature in within the last year of where you can request a deposit. Yeah. Because maybe people were like, all right, I'm booking the show 6 months out, and you block your calendar, and then...
Well, and it recommends that you ask for a deposit, too. It's like, how much for a deposit?
By default, yeah.
It's recommended.
Yeah, sometimes it just depends on, like, if it's close or whatever, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't need to have a deposit. But yeah, if I was having to do that 3-4 hour drive, I probably would want the deposit just to.
Yeah, get a hotel room
Yeah.
even, or whatever, depending on how far away it is.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're interested and you want to sign up, go to thebash.com.
Yeah, we can give a referral code for either of us. I guess
Yeah.
me, because I'll
Just
keep
you,
it.
I don't-
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't-
keep it. Yeah, you should
I'm
drop
not
it
in-
on the next.
I'm not into it at all.
Yeah, I'll see if maybe if I can add you like secretly as a double profile or something on mine. I don't like
Whatever.
like Kash and Dean as a package. But I mean that's how I want to book stuff. I don't necessarily want to do stuff independently. If I
Yeah.
can help it. I mean I like doing shows with you, so it's like
Right.
why wouldn't I want that as by default? I guess is how I want to look at that.
Yeah, right. Oing, oing, oing. There it is. We'll explain that noise if you heard it later. But no, I'm not really. At first, I was super excited about it. Like, oh, this is really cool.
Conceptually, it's
But at
it's
the
a great
same
idea.
time, there's people that are on the bash that just kill it.
Yeah.
They get like gig after gig after gig after gig.
I know one that
And then
comes
once
to.
you get a rating, you
Yeah.
get gigs after gigs after gigs.
I was gonna say names that I see on there for our area. I see Mike Mercury,
Mhm.
Mike Marvell. I think is on there too
Yeah,
for
he-
quite a few.
I think.
So if your name's Mike, it works well for you.
I think I did a show with him that he told me he got from the bash.
Okay.
So
What-
then I guess I kind of did too.
I feel like I also seen Johnny Beaner on there.
Yeah, he's on it.
Yeah. But those are like the majority, like the top 3 that I see for the area that use the bash probably the most.
Mhm.
And then there's a couple other like local people that have at least given it a try. I was gonna say you, me,
Yeah.
Trevor Klumpner.
I don't know if he's still on there.
Maybe not. I know he's
I-
gotten
I-
some gigs from there. So
I know
I
it
mean,
used to like rank comedians in the area and whatever, and I haven't looked at it at all. I mean, I honestly, if it works for people, great. It's
Yeah.
just not really my thing. Like I kind of gave up on it. Every time I see a lead come through, I'm a little bit excited.
Yeah.
And then I open it up, and it's like, we're having a school function at 1:00 on a Wednesday, and we need a clean comedian for 2 hours. And
yeah. Well, I mean,
and,
but that goes to your point of like it would be nice to be able to filter a little bit more.
yeah.
But I mean, I still hold out because I know it's worked for me, even if it's only a gig or two a year.
It pays
But
for itself.
it does pay for itself and then some. So I'm like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
And it's at least like kind of opening up new markets for us to do shows in a way.
Well, and you get little, like, I don't know, like awards
Yeah.
on it too. Like,
I'm a rapid responder.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's always saying no, but I do
You're
like-
quick at saying
I do
no.
it like right away. But I don't know if I get them instantly either.
Because sometimes it says like people have heard like
Yeah,
8
it'll
people
be-
have already
it'll be
submitted
like-
a quote.
18 out of 16 have already submitted a quote. So either people are fast as shit, because as soon as I get
Well-
the text, I click on the link.
Well, you know what it could be. I mean, you can do a auto submit like quote
Yeah.
thing. So,
That might be it.
but I wouldn't do that. I always personally write every single yes, no, whatever on there, and I'm trying to make it personal because I feel like that's something that's missing nowadays in general.
I mean, I'll do it if I legitimately have a show.
Well, I
And
mean,
I'll say like, sorry, I can't make your show. I'm gonna be in Palm Springs.
yeah. No, I mean, I usually do have for the most part, usually I do have a reason that I'm not doing it. So I try to be just honest and but still like also not necessarily bury the lead. Like I'll be like, hey, honestly, I can't make it for this date. If you have other dates, I'd be interested. I mean, the birthday ones are kind of tied to a specific date for the most part.
I mean, I should probably not be such a dick about it, because I kind of am. Like when I see them, I'm like, great. Like, we're having Play-Doh party at our local preschool.
I don't know. I just kind of like the data, just learning what people are interested in. That they
No,
want
I
stand-up
get that
shows.
too. But actually, when I first signed up, it was kind of funny because I would get like a link or something would pop up on my phone, and I'd get the notification. It would say, you have a bash lead or whatever.
Mhm.
And I'd talk about it, and Jess would be like, What was that? Some kind of dating site?
You should say yeah.
I don't remember what I said. I'm trying to think. I might have said yeah, just joking around. But I mean, in all fairness, I suppose it sounds like a dating site.
It kind of does. It sounds like a party. It sounds like a swingers party site.
Oh,
You're going out to the bash.
Oh, okay. That's more positive than I was thinking. I was thinking it was more like a dating site for people with a domestic abuse fetish.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was dark.
That's where I go.
Oh, that one's much better.
Whoa.
That's cool.
On tonight's episode.
Dean's got a better donger.
A better donger?
Yeah. Well, there's our title of our episode.
On tonight's episode of Kung Fu.
It's almost like kind of like a mix between like a kung fu thing and like a Law and Order. Dun dun.
Or it's like you're playing Mortal Kombat and it's like, finish him.
Yeah.
So
it's not so gongy.
No,
I mean, that's fun to say, gongy.
Gongy?
It's not as like high pitched and like happy. It's dark gong. It's a dark gong.
Yeah, like when on a scary movie or a mystery movie and you walk in and you find the body.
Yeah. And then they got that instrument. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a water thing, and it looks kind of like the World Series trophy. Like it's just like a bunch of sticks sticking up all around in a spiral.
Yeah.
And you put water in it, and it makes that like really like freaky, creepy.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look that up.
So hopefully that sound is actually coming through because we can hear it in the headphones. Otherwise, we're like, what are these guys talking about? But we upgraded our
Studio a little bit, yeah.
Studio a little bit again, and now we have
Microphone
arms. We're not just like letting them sit on a little stand on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're like legit. Now we're just gonna get some cameras and some videos.
Yeah, and then take pictures of my feet.
Okay.
That's podcast funding right there.
Your feet?
Yeah. I have nice feet for a guy, I think, so.
I know.
Well, you don't say that because then you just ruin the surprise. Like, whose foot is it, Karl or Dean? So, so the foot you're paying money for, that's mine.
Yeah.
Unless you're into, like, the foot. Do the dong thing. Dean's foot.
It's, my feet used to kick people, and you can tell by looking at them.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I played soccer, but it's been a long time. And now I'm just like a...
Soccer ball is a little more forgiving than the human skull.
Yeah, I get that. And now I'm just
Just for clarification.
And now I work in an office, and I work from home, so... It's like, oh, you don't got working man's hands. Yeah, I get it. I also don't have working man's feet either.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I grow up my toenails in case I decide to become a raptor.
Okay.
Because I'm like, one like, there's a rabbit! Catch him on my foot.
That would be pretty impressive, honestly. I feel like that's something we got to capture on video.
I can actually pick things up with my toes pretty crazy. Like I can get them to separate, and I can just grab things off the floor like a raptor claw.
I was gonna say I could pick up stuff all right with my feet, but the whole separating to like individual toes, not so much.
Yeah.
I just have, I think, like decent looking feet. I don't have weird toenails and even though I did break my pinky toe on both sides, it's evened out because I broke it on both sides.
There you go. Yeah.
I do have the Morton's toe. Do you have the Morton's toe? Do you know what that is?
Like Rick and Morton's?
No. Hey Morty. No, it's your second toe, so your pointer toe. What?
Pointer toe, okay.
So the second toe.
Yeah.
Next to the big toe.
Next to the thumb toe?
Yeah. If that's longer than your big toe, that's called Morton's toe. It's like a Greek thing, I think. Something like that. But Morton's not Greek, so I'm not really sure the origin on that. But yeah, I have Morton's toe, so it's supposedly an evolutionary trait for balance or something.
I know my middle toe is pretty long. I flip people off with it.
Well, that's weird. I don't.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know. I'd have to look now. I don't even know.
You probably have web feet and you didn't even know.
I don't even know.
I'm not allowed to do Rick and Morty impressions, though, so my wife's going to be mad about that one.
I used to.
Like, I purposely do it so bad, and she's like, please don't do it. It's so bad. I'm like, hey, Morty.
Hey, Morty. Oh, geez, Rick.
I'm pretty good with the...
oh, geez, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, Rick. Like that? Is that how good you are?
I'm a little bit better than that.
Like that? Was almost Morty.
I know.
I used to kind of do an okay Rick, but I haven't watched it in so long since the show got
changed. Yeah.
Blacklisted, whatever.
Yeah, I do like it as kind of like a background show to watch.
Or Morty. No, I don't know.
You got.
Plus, the last time I got COVID, my voice went stupid.
Take a sip of your Kool-Aid burst and then try doing it, because that's like the key to Rick, I think, is having a little liquid.
Hey, Morty.
Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, you got the right snap.
Hey, Morty. Oh, I spilled.
At least it wasn't hi-ho explodo.
Oh, shit. Why'd you say that?
I know, I wasn't going to bring it up, but...
Could you imagine if that happened with these arms?
Yeah, we'd
be
have
been decapitated.
Oh, man.
Jess would have been like, wow, they've been doing that podcast for a long time. And there would have been, like, soda all over the place that couldn't tell which was our blood and which was the hi-ho soda.
Well, no, these are Kool-Aid. What is it? Fruit punch?
Yeah. Well, these aren't good.
Tropical
They're
punch.
safe.
Well, that we couldn't tell the difference between these and our blood.
Well, these aren't going to blow up.
I
These
know.
aren't hi-ho sodas.
That's true.
Hi-ho explodos.
Ooh wee, Rick. Yeah, that wasn't pretty good. See,
Yeah,
that's why I'm not allowed to do it.
Ooh wee, Rick. No, I don't know. Let's stop it.
Ooh wee, Rick.
People just
That's
turn it
that was
into
kind of more like Poopy Butt, Mr. Poopy Butthole. He's a good character.
Yeah, like Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah.
What's his real name? I forgot.
I don't know. Frank? It's like Frank or something.
No, yeah,
it's
like,
something like that. Clyde.
No, if you said it, I remember. But anyway.
Irvin. I'm just gonna keep. I'll probably look it up, but I'm gonna. I don't know.
Let me stop doing the Rick and Morty stuff. I used to do it okay, but I haven't heard it enough.
You are pretty good with impressions usually, so.
Yeah, I gotta hear it a little bit more. I haven't heard it in a while. You got that, Eric? What are you doing?
I'm looking it up. I'm seeing what his name is. His name.
Because his wife yells at him and calls him by his real
Right.
name.
Why wouldn't you have this right on the wiki?
It should be the first name.
Oh, his first name is. Dun da da da. Give us a gong hit. Wayne.
It's Wayne?
Yeah, like Wayne's World.
I thought it was cooler than that.
No, it's Wayne.
His name is Wayne Poopy Butthole.
Wayne Poopy Pants, Mr. Poopy Pants, Wayne Poopy Butthole. His species is Sausage Fella. His status.
Rick.
Yeah. Ooh wee, Rick.
There you go. That's pretty
Yeah. His status is alive. Occupation, professor. Formerly. Yeah, there we go. Affiliation, Cecilia. So I guess that's his wife. Also known as Mrs. Poopy Butthole, ex-wife, and Poopy Jr., estranged son. So yeah.
No, it's strange. That's that.
Place of origin, Mr. Poopy Butthole's planet. Now I gotta click on that and see what that's all about. Cool.
All right.
Nice. Well, good thing we still have Wikipedia around these days.
That was something cooler than Wayne, though. Oh, well, whatever. Okay.
Well, you were hoping it was Dean?
No, I thought it was like Clarence.
That's a good name. Shout out to Clarence Williams, stand-up comic from Milwaukee. I haven't seen him in a while, but always liked him. He's surprisingly dark. Yeah. Like, he's got such a great like presence on stage and delivery, and then bam, he's like one of the darkest like comics that I personally know. So it's like I like his stuff. I don't know if he's a fit for every show, but I like it a
But you
lot.
like it?
What?
Yeah. And you like it?
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not usually a dark comedy person, but when you
I go in streaks.
yeah.
Depends on the day.
Sometimes you start off really dark in a set, and then it's like, how is he gonna come back from this?
Yeah.
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 So
When
you,
I go dark, I go pitch black.
sure. So you started your new job, and you've been having to travel a lot over the last 2 weeks. How's that been going? Because it's probably a lot more than you're used to, at least flying wise, right?
Yeah, I mean, I fly sometimes for shows, but
Yeah.
Yeah, travel a lot. Go on layovers that don't make any sense. Like, go to Orlando when I'm trying to go to Indiana.
Oh, that's not on the way to Indiana. You're waving at it. Hey, drop me off here.
Yeah, I'm like, just open the door, I'll jump.
Oh,
Sorry, if I get a running start, I'll be okay. I hit the ground.
jeez. See, there's the dark gong.
Gong.
Who needs a soundboard when you have great gong arms?
Yeah, so we just hit the spring on the arms and it goes gong. We found it by accident when Carl moved something.
Yeah.
Bong. No, I mean it's going okay. I mean, I already have weird stuff happen at the airport. So I work like in an animal food company, like raw animal food, basically. And I come home and I smell like raw animal food.
Meat?
Yeah, of all kinds.
Like meat.
But I was at my gate waiting to catch my flight in Milwaukee the other day, and then the sniffing dog was there.
He probably's triggering.
He really liked my backpack, like a lot, to the point of I got pulled aside and
Oh no.
yeah, and then
Did you have to like show like ID for work and explain?
well I was laughing, and then the officer guy, because he's not TSA, he's a cop.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know what the dog's sniffing for. Drugs, bombs, both. I don't
Meat?
know. Yeah, meat. Obviously meat. And the guy was just kind of like, saw the name of the company that I work for on there, and he was just kind of like, what's that? And I'm like, we make raw pet food. And then he was like, Turbo, or whatever the hell the dog's name was.
That's a good dog's name,
Yeah.
I guess.
it was something like that, like Turbo or
I mean, that is a good like airport security dog name.
Fast Guy.
Well, I mean, it's better.
It was something fast.
Yeah. Quick. Speedy. Quick trip.
Lightning legs.
Bolt. Yeah.
That was a Disney movie. Now
Yeah.
we're going to see the way to go.
I'm part of Disney. They can't
Oh, you're right. You
sue.
are.
Can they? Yeah, they could sue me.
They probably could.
Take that
But
back.
anyways,
Yeah.
he was just like, you're better than this. What are you doing thinking with your stomach? Blah, blah, blah. But he did go through my bag
Uh-huh.
and look through everything, and I'm just like, like, and I was like, what is he sniffing for? Like, if he's sniffing for, like, darkness, that's probably, and I know. I knew it was the food right away, so I was just kind of laughing, and I was just like, yeah, it's a raw pet food company. And
Well, I was gonna say I've been every now and then I catch this show where they're like checking people for narcotics and stuff in the airport,
yeah,
and it's always interesting because it's like obviously that all the people that travel in, there's definitely people getting through, so it's definitely a numbers game. I think we were looking it up and it was like 5,000 people go through the airport an hour or whatever for this particular airport.
mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, somebody's gonna get through, So that's why they just keep doing it. But you would think like,
You know, they'll get through people with dildos.
yeah, they always get caught.
Yeah,
Um,
did I talk about that last time?
no, but I don't think you did. But I know you posted a Facebook post about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we were
It's really embarrassing when they take it out of my bag and wave it around like that.
just wiggling. Yeah. But you'd think that these people that are trying to like be like drug or making these people drug mules and stuff,
Yeah.
you'd think they would like test it with another dog first, right? Like, oh yeah, this one got through, we're good. Like, it's always like something stupid, like where it's like, yep, the dog immediately identified them, so they get busted. So I accidentally got pulled aside one time, I was in Fort Myers, Florida, so probably on my way to Indiana, and I took a mason jar and filled it up with sand from the beach. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that is.
Because in
If
Florida,
everybody did that, Carl, beach would be gone.
well, okay, maybe, but anyway, it's a no-no because apparently sometimes drugs make their way from like Cuba
Yeah.
and land on the beach. So they had to take me aside and test the sand for cocaine. And they they have the little Q-tip and they have whatever chemical it is, and they're like, if this turns blue, you're in trouble. And I was thinking, could this actually turn blue? Because I just took a random scoop of sand, and then I'm 13 years old and now going to jail for 25 years or something for sand. I promise, I'm sorry.
Instead of Pablo Escobar, it would have been Carl.
Cocaine Money Karl.
Cocaine Money Karl.
And he uses sand as the vessel, I guess. But
I did in sand.
Yeah. I don't really like airports that much.
I don't either. When I was in Indianapolis, like, all of a sudden, and it's kind of cool there because they have like these big, like, neon blue tunnels. You don't have to take your stuff out of your bag at all. You don't have to take out any of your electronics or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like they make you do it in Milwaukee.
Well, you don't have to do that if you have TSA pre-check either.
Oh, maybe I'll get that.
You should.
I
You
don't
should.
have that right now.
Okay. Well, I'd highly recommend
I
it.
go through with the peasants, Carl.
Okay. It's not that expensive. I think it's like $80 for like 2 years or something like that. It is worth it for sure because you get to skip everybody, and like you said, you get to wave to the peasants or whatever.
Well, in Indianapolis, it's like automated. Like you put stuff in the bin, and it just goes down the conveyor.
Yeah.
It goes through the thing, and then it gets to this thing at the end. You take your stuff out of the bin, and then it knows it's empty, and then it takes it, and it goes on this little elevator that takes it down to underneath, and then back to the beginning, and it's kind of cool. But there, all of a sudden, like my stuff came out, and there was like this, looked like a thing you use for like chalking semi-tires, so they don't roll away on you. And it looked like that, and it had like a metal hook on it. And when my stuff came through, I like literally yelled out loud. Like I looked at the TSA guy. I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And then he like looked at me and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "This." And he's like, "Don't worry about that." He's like, "Just set it aside." And then this other lady that was there, she's like, "I think they use that to test themselves." And I was like, "Really?"
Oh, like to go through the system and
see if somebody
see if paying attention.
Yeah, but they didn't get it because it came out with my stuff.
Huh.
So if that's what they're doing, because like at a water park, where all of a sudden they'll throw like their resuscitation dummy in the water.
Yes, and see if the lifeguards are paying attention.
Yeah, I think it was something like that, and they missed it.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if it's, I don't know, it's like, well, what is this supposed to resemble? A bomb?
Can't say bomb.
An explosive device?
Can't say
An incendiary.
Well, you physically can't say it, so there we go.
Incendiary unit? No, I don't know. Is it tynitroptoluene?
Well, that was pretty impressive. I don't know what you just said, but that was impressive. Is that the quick trip word of the day?
That's the long version of TNT.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what TNT means.
There's peanut butter in TNT. I know that. That's about all I know.
Yeah, tynitroptoluene.
I don't know where the peanut butter is in there, but...
That's probably between the nitro and the toluene.
Yeah, probably.
The nitro, peanut butter and nitrotoluene sandwich. No. But yes, I don't know what that thing was for, but the lady was like, I think they use that to test them. And I'm like, so did they fail? And she was like, I don't know, just set it where he told you to set it.
And
like,
get out of here.
and I'm like, it was in my bin, so it's mine now.
What if you do take that and it's
I
like...
almost did take it, because I'm like, I want to know what this thing is. It's kind of cool.
It's like those little traveling, like Mr. Bill or something like that. You're just supposed to take it with you to each airport.
Yeah.
And then it expedites you in line.
Yeah. They'd have been like, oh my god, he holds the sacred tire chalk thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I was, we traveled down to Mexico for my mom's wedding.
Yeah.
And, if you're staying at, like, a resort, you don't really go to, like, the grocery store or anything while you're down there. So, like, if you have snacks, you bring it with you and stuff. Well, I like those Lindor truffles, and that was my treat for down there.
Mm-hmm.
And get stopped by one of their customs person or whatever, and he holds the bag, and he points at me, and he says, do you really need these? In, like, broken English. Like, that's the only thing he knew how to say, but he was definitely calling me fat.
I love that that's the only English he knew how to say. Like, I hope he practiced for years.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it felt like that was too good, and like he was waiting all day for Fatty to come through his line with something
with a snack so he could say that.
Yeah, I feel like it.
On my flight, they had these little like half pretzel twist things.
Are they cinnamon sugary?
No. They were like Maui something.
Maui onion. Sounds like the flavor.
God damn it! I tried to remember it because I wanted to look it up on Amazon.
And
Maui.
You didn't remember. Now we can't have this great
If I just
snack.
type in Maui pretzels, I'll probably find it. But when they were handing me like the little cinnamon cracker things, I was like, "No, I want the Maui pretzels. Come on!"
Like all the lingos and all the options.
Yeah.
So you're like, I fly a lot. Give me the Maui. The
Maui. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking.
All right.
You keep talking.
I like to sit like when I'm on an airplane. I like to sit like by the window, by the wing.
So that's your favorite seat?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite seat is first class. I don't care what side or where. I prefer to be first class.
What do you do if they don't have first class?
I don't fly.
I will not take this flight. Really?
No, I mean, I've only done first class one time.
Oh.
Broke the fourth wall. It was for our honeymoon.
Oh.
It was. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth paying an extra like.
I've traveled
800%.
multiple times with people who they've got upgraded to first class and left me behind. Like they're like, okay, I'm gonna go and.
Is it Maui Monk?
Yes. Maui Monk.
They have it at Pick and Save and Hales Corners. Milwaukee.
Corners. Oh really? But yeah, that's it. Maui Monk. I like those.
Oh, you can order on Amazon. Let's order some for next week.
Alright, order them.
Oh, nope, you can't. Out of stock. They must be delicious.
I ate them all.
Yeah,
on the
good
plane.
job, Dean.
Well, they give you such a small little bag of them.
Apparently they had them at one point at Costco.
Oh.
Maui Monk pretzel braids now available at Costco. Doesn't give a date of when that is, so it could have been 20 years ago for all we know.
A couple times when I traveled with my parents, not that often, but once that I remember, anything that I liked on the plane, my dad would always ask. Like I had like orange juice for my beverage, and I was like, wow, that's really good. And then they were like, can we get you anything else? I'm like, I like the orange juice. And then they got me another orange juice. And then he's like, what kind of orange juice was that? And then they would bring out the little thing and they'd show him and he'd write it down and he'd be like, I'm gonna have to see where I can find this. Amazon didn't exist at the time.
Yeah, right.
You know, he'd be like, oh, he likes this orange juice. Or they'd give peanuts or pretzels and I'd be like, I don't really like these. And he'd be like, hey, what kind were those? And then they would come out with the box or whatever.
I just gotta say, that's how your dad talks. It's kind of like Sam Elliott a little bit, and then you're like,
Yeah.
I have money on Dean Berg.
Yeah. My dad Sam Elliott.
To go back to
Actually,
those monk fruit, those.
Are you familiar with Outdoor Wisconsin?
Maybe I think I follow him on Facebook.
The host, Dan Small, whenever my dad would be out with his video recorder camera that he would take everywhere, and he'd be narrating things, he sounded kind of like Dan Small.
Is that the fishing? Like they do fishing and go in streams and nature?
Outdoor Wisconsin, yeah. If it's outdoors in Wisconsin, they do it.
Okay, then yeah, I've probably seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, to go back to those
Like, we're out here. Well.
those stellar pretzel braids.
He always sounds like Sam Elliott.
Vegan butter braid with Maui onion style seasoning and monk fruit.
I figured it was monk fruit. That's why it's called monk.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a monk fruit is.
Trying to look it up. Jeez.
Stop looking shit up.
We need to get that monitor in here so we can have stuff.
I
all
ordered
the time.
those monitors. Actually, I got them for free.
For free?
Free. I got them for free. Yeah, those rollable ones. I got 3 of them.
3 for free?
3 for free for me.
Okay, monk fruit. All right. Definitely can't say that.
What? Whoa.
No, I physically cannot. There's
When
like
you used to talk about monk jelly, I always thought it was made out of monk fruit.
when I was talking about the monk jelly up in the UP.
Yeah,
No, it's made from thimbleberries, but monks make it.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I got what you're going with that, but I'm just.
I hope there's a thimble jelly that is made out of monks.
in an alternate universe in
right.
Rick and Morty. Yeah.
Because that's what that would imply.
So I can't say what the actual fruit name is because I physically cannot do it. There's too many vowels next to one another. You're not gonna be able to say it either. I already know this. I'll show you in a second, but I know you can't. It's native to China, southern China. It's grown for its fruit.
I happen to speak Chinese.
Yeah, sure.
I watch I listen to Bad Friends comedy podcast sometimes.
Wow. He's Korean.
I know, but he always talks Chinese. The one guy. The Chinese
Bobby
guy.
Lee, who's Korean?
I'm kidding.
All right. The fruit extract is nearly 300 times sweeter than sugar and contains things that I also can't. Mugrosides 4 and 5, which are 233 to 425 times sweeter than sugar. Huh.
All right, I'll read it now. I'll try to read it in my dad's voice.
Good luck, Dad. So the S word there, I don't know.
Oh shit, I can't read it.
Right? I told you.
No, I just mean like I can't see it.
Because you're getting old?
Yeah. Let me make this bigger. Jesus Christ, Carl.
Well, my glasses, I can usually see through like the first layer of clothing on people, so pretty powerful stuff.
Serratia gross venori.
I need to have it in front of me to see if you're even close.
I am. I said it perfectly. Also known as monk fruit. Is a perennial.
Well, you gotta
I gotta
say.
scroll here because I have it so big.
No, but you have to say the name like your dad's as Sam Elliott.
Serratia gross venori.
He might actually be pretty close.
It's a perennial. I'm scrolling. Native to southern China's subtropical climate. It's grown for its Laohan Gao, which has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. The fruit extract is nearly 300 times sweeter.
Yeah, they already got that
sugar.
information. They already got that information.
You couldn't say Mugrosides 4 and 5, so I had to continue.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. So anyways, I won't read the rest.
Yeah, thanks. All right, let me look over the word again, see how close you are. Jeez, you did zoom in a lot. Holy cow.
Well, as soon as I put it in front of my face, it went.
You're probably pretty close.
No, I wasn't pretty close. I nailed it.
You're probably pretty close.
I nailed it.
You're probably pretty close.
I nailed it.
Yeah, you did nail it. We'll give him that one. We'll give him that one.
I nailed it.
Dean might actually speak Chinese. But it looks like Italian, though. That's why I was kind of weirded out. It says whatever. So Siriata Gross Venori. And then.
See, you just have to stop and try. You just looked at it and you gave up, Carl.
Yeah. Well, I can't talk like or your dad as Sam Elliott, so that's why I couldn't do it. I didn't have that ability.
No, son. Someday you're gonna grow up.
And buy a truck. That's what I'm waiting for this to become a truck commercial.
A Chevy.
It's always his voice for those truck commercials, though. Yeah.
Ford.
Yeah, he would be a Ford guy.
I am a Ford. I'm gonna do the rest of the show like that.
You like trying to commit and see if you can do a voice the whole time.
I do.
Give everybody your as a.
This summer.
No. Your everybody as your voice as Krampus for the roast of Santa Claus.
That's fun.
Yeah, give a little taste.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, that was his Krampus. So
Where's Krampus?
so he looks menacing.
Yeah, I looked like scary as shit. Like as I was walking in, everybody was like, "I don't like this. I'm scared."
I heard babies crying that weren't even there.
Those are the ones that were in my bag.
Yeah.
Because I was Krampus.
Yeah.
And then I was just kind of like growling. I was,
Sam, as your dad. Sam Elliott as your dad.
and then I just cleared my throat and I was like, "Oh, brother, how's it going?" And everybody was like, "Ah."
And he did that for the whole 90 minutes.
90 minutes. I never stopped once until the end when we were introducing ourselves.
Yeah. Maybe that's why your voice is changing so much.
No, the last time I got COVID, it never really came back.
Never came back.
It never came back.
I mean,
Now I can do good voices.
yeah, I was gonna say now you got that.
Sound like my dad.
You got that husky.
Yeah.
like you've been smoking for years.
Yeah.
2 packs a day, been smoking 2 packs a day.
I'm the Marlboro man.
I feel like I was more like a Joey Diaz right there, for me.
Yeah, probably. But no, I had that flu and whatever that's been going around too.
Influenza A.
Influenza A, is that the Canadian one?
That's what I had last year.
Influenza A?
Yeah, it was not good.
I don't know, but I don't know, like the other day my voice just kind of got raspy and it still hasn't come back totally. And then the last time I had COVID, I noticed I couldn't hit the high notes when I sing.
You're normally hitting the high notes?
Yep.
You can't just say it and then not give us a little taste and try.
No, it's bad now.
Oh, fine.
Like if I tried to do like my Ricky Valley. Wait, shit.
Frankie Valley?
Frankie Valley. God damn it, I know that.
He's still touring.
I know.
I don't think he's like
It feels like a Weekend at Bernie's episode.
a little bit. I see the little shorts on YouTube and I'm like, oh, he doesn't really want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's like Sherry baby. And
Sherry
he's just kinda
baby.
Like, and his lips are just like, you know, like.
I think it's more of a just being in his presence type of thing at this
For
point.
sure.
And plus, it's probably pretty cool for what he's doing. He's touring with the Jersey Boys, right? For those shows, or
The prank show, like the prank caller boy guys.
no, like the singing group called like the Jersey Boys or something.
The Jersey Boys were like they did prank phone calls and you could buy their albums.
Okay, maybe both did it together. They're like shows are slow. Let's crank call.
Like they would call like 911. Well, not 911. I don't know.
Jeez, don't tell people to do that.
Well, the guy was pretending he got bit by a snake. He's like, I got bit by a snake. He bit me in the eye with the teeth, and I'm dying.
Jeez.
Like, what? It was. I have all the albums.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's called the Jersey Boys.
Why don't you bring them out in the studio? Let's hang those bad boys up.
They're CDs.
Oh. I just assumed.
I said albums.
Yeah, I'm just assuming you're talking vinyl.
I have vinyls.
Yeah, I was just assuming. Sorry, I didn't mean to be ageist there with you.
That's totally ageist.
Sorry. Speaking of ageist, I had these awesome Asian sticky ribs today.
How was that? What?
Oh,
Like,
Asian, not ageist.
You said
age.
You're like,
Yeah.
speaking of ageist, I've had these delicious Asian wings.
Yeah. See, that's why
Whatever you
sometimes
said.
people's comic segues don't always work.
Yeah, that was.
That was an example of what not to do.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
I had Asian sticky wings today, and they were delicious. They reminded me of this place that we'd go to when I was first living on my own in Wisconsin,
Oh.
and it was this barbecue place, and they shut down prior to COVID, so they didn't make it before COVID, and they had like the best Asian sticky wings.
What makes them sticky?
I don't know what the sauce is. I don't. The ribs
I
are
hope
fun.
it's monk fruit.
That would be good. That wasn't that sweet. It was a little spicy, which I'm not really a spicy boy.
Yeah.
But it was sweet, spicy, perfect, and it reminded me of those Asian sticky wings that I used to like so much. So now I'm gonna have to get them again and see if they match up the second time. But I just want the sauce. I don't know if this was in the sauce. It was just delicious.
What's in the sauce?
I don't know.
Sauce. I hope it was.
Mustard. Mustard. Well, that sounds like a good episode for us this week. We'll see you next week.
With us just yelling mustard?
Yeah, I like that as an ending. And now we're talking more, so that's not really an ending. But
Okay.
we'll do it as our ending. So, bye equals or mustard equals goodbye. Ready, everybody? This is for you guys. 3, 2, 1. Mustard.
You didn't do it right.
Okay, we'll do it again. All right.
No, you should just end it when I said you didn't do it right. That'd been fine. I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay. I'll edit to that spot.
Say, Drake.
Mustard!
That's it for today, but hold tight. We'll be back soon with more laughs inside. Move the mic stand, we're ready to go. Dean and Kash bring the comedy flow. With every tale, we spread joy wide. So come take a seat, join the fun ride.
This has been a Tapedeck Media production. Thank you for listening.